sorry if the audio kind of sounds a little weird. I still have to use the microphone button in KineMaster, and my voice kind of feels a little bit crusty, and it's 7 a.m. in the morning right now, and I'm trying not to wake anyone up, so yeah. Hello, it's your girl, Tomato Teddy, also known as DT or whatever, and I am really tired. I woke up at 5 this morning, and I feel really tired, so yeah. Anyways, today I'll be recording 2 of some important characters from Yandere Simulator, Ayano and Senpai. Now before you say, didn't you redesign them before and post them on Instagram and Reddit? Well, I tried making this exact same video in May, but the video couldn't fit in the 15-minute limit I have, so that's a bummer. But now I'm retrying today. I'm basically just drawing the same drawings, but a little bit flashier, and I may sound weird because I haven't spoken a video in a long time, so I hope you all enjoy this. First of all, the one and only, the titular protagonist of the game, Ayano Aishi, also known as Yandere-chan or Yan-chan for short. Her character design is, meh. It's plain, it's boring, no offense to the artist, but it needs more spice, a little bit more And I know that you can change your hair color and hairstyle in the later version of the game, but for now, she just looks boring, and this is a redesign video, so let's get going. First of all, her hair. It's a normal black ponytail, kinda lame, no offense to people who have black hair or ponytails. So I changed their hair to more of a dark purplish blue color and turned it into a braid. Not only does it give her a more interesting silhouette, I just like drawing braids. You could also say it's a throwback to the original Aoi Unity model that Yan-chan was based on, which had blue hair. I also added a pink scrunchie to add a pop of color to her, and a heart-shaped hair clip for reasons I will tell later. Wink wonk wink, finger guns, haha. I also gave her blue eyes because I thought it would look nice with her dark hair. Next, her uniform. Now, I have heard people complaining about how the sailor uniforms are supposed to be for middle school, even though the students attend a high school, but this sailor uniform is an anime cliche, and Yandere Simulator is all about them anime cliches and stereotypes. I've even used the sailor uniform once for my own characters because, ooh, anime cliche. But I feel like we could do something extra with the academy uniform, you know? Especially if academy is supposed to be a prestigious school. So I gave her a black blazer because they're cool and fancy. I made it mainly black with pink accents because I thought the color contrast looked cute. I also gave her a skirt and thigh highs. I know some people don't like the combination, but as someone who doesn't know how to draw long skirts, I prefer drawing short skirts. The Yandere dev does need to be more creative with sock lengths. Why does nearly every girl wear thigh highs? Also, in popular opinion, I actually like some of the rival socks. I also gave Ayano black and pink striped socks because I thought they'd look cute, and I just added loafers. Yeah. Also, another detail, her hage or cowlick or whatever you call it, the piece of hair sticking out, can emote her emotions and moves depending on her sanity. Her neutral emotion just shows the hage just being there. Her being around Senpai shows her hage shaping into a heart. And her hage stands up straight as in a sort of zigzag shape if her sanity is low, or she just, ended someone. I just thought it'd be a cool detail to add. I'll include more details later, but for now, Ayano is finished! Next up, the famous guy, the reasons why the main events of the story even unfolded. It's our boy Senpai, also known as Taru Yamada. also boring. I know that he's supposed to represent how harem protagonists are usually boring so viewers could pretend that they had a harem. But seriously, this guy is as raw as a tree. He just reads books and speaks words, and 12 girls like him. If it was that easy to make people like you, I would have a harem right now. And he looks like he could be Ayano's younger brother. And I don't really like that. It's boring. So let's redesign him. First, his name. It's boring. Let me say that. No offense to anyone who does share a name with him. It's just that the surname and name are really common in Japan. And I kind of want to spice things up. So I changed his name to Tomomi Ayamoto. From what I know, Tomomi means good friend, which will make much more sense when I explain his relationship with Ayano, and Ayamoto means love or together, which really fits how he's literally every girl's love interest. Now for his looks. I made him blonde with curly hair and glasses. Why did I do that? It's cute, and that's my type. I basically just made him what I like in guys in visual novels and stuff. And it's just soft, kind guys. Some people may say he looks like Senpai, not from Yandere, but from Friday Night Funkin'. Some say he might look like Adrian Agrest. The art I kind of get from him is a Cove Holden from Our Life, Beginning and Always, despite making the Senpai redesign way before I discovered the game. Also, play Our Life. It's on itch.io and Steam, and I really need someone to geek about the game too, because man, do I love that game. I also gave him pink eyes because they fit with the color of his hair. Also, I heard a quote from somewhere along the lines of, when you wear rose-tinted glasses, you only see the good in people, which is very true of this senpai because he's very optimistic. For his uniform, I basically made it Ayano's uniform, but I made the blazer sleeveless because I thought it looked cool, and I gave him pants and replaced the ribbon with a tie. And that's that. For his redesign anyways. Now I'll basically be explaining my new version of their story, which basically gives more details on how and why Ayano is such a yandere for Tomomi now. I posted some of the designs on Reddit before I made this video, so I'll just say what I wrote down on my Reddit post. Ayano was, well, lonely when she was younger. She didn't socialize much and didn't have many friends. It was even worse when her parents, well, divorced. When her parents went to court, they sent Ayano to a daycare for a short while, since Ayano was too young to understand what was happening. She was shy and introverted until she met Tomomi, her future love of her life. His parents traveled a lot and never really talked a lot with their children, so he and his sister lived with their aunt, who worked at the daycare and brought the two along with her to work. His aunt thought they could be good friends with each other, so she let them play with each other. For the rest of the days that Ayano was sent to the daycare, she would hang out and bond with Tomomi as they chased butterflies and drew together. His sister would also join sometimes, but Ayano didn't feel as much of a connection with her because the sister was 2 years younger than them. The day before Ayano was moving away to the next city, she went to visit Tomomi at the daycare one last time. He gave her one last gift as a farewell, a pink heart-shaped hair clip he found at the nearest thrift store. And for the first time ever, Ayano felt like she actually had a friend. 10 years later, Ayano and her mother moved to another city again, where she would attend the rest of her school years at a new high school. She was nervous, but then she unexpectedly met the boy from her childhood. They then rekindled their friendship, and Ayano soon found herself falling head over heels for the boy. However, she's taken such a liking to him that she'll do anything to make him hers, even if it means eliminating nearly every girl that forms an obstacle between them. So yeah, that's the redesigns and backstories. Thank you all so much for joining me on this video. Please check out my social media in the description below. And I hope to see you again soon on this channel. Bye!